Hey, hey, it's Berta J, and you're back in my kitchen with me today to make a 2-ingredient flatbread. When I saw this, I thought, I gotta share this on my channel. It's really easy. First thing you need is a sweet potato. And you have to boil it so that it gets nice and soft. And that's what I did before I came on camera. Now, this is a big sweet potato. You're not going to use all of this. And what you want is to cook your sweet potato until it's tender and that fork goes in. You see how easy that goes in? Very little resistance. Then take the skin off. Now this is a hot sweet potato, but that's the important part of this. This sweet potato has to be warm in order to make this flatbread. So right after you boil it, start making it. I haven't tried yet taking a cold sweet potato and then warming it up, but I'm sure that would work as long as when you start doing all of this, you actually have a hot sweet potato. Okay, get all the skin off, mash this guy. Just mash it with a fork. You could use a potato masher, but I think a fork does the job very, very well. Once it's nice and smooth, doesn't have to be super smooth, but you want it mashed up. You're going to take 1 cup of mashed hot sweet potato or very warm sweet potato. Press it down in there. It can be a little bit more, but a cup. And I've already measured out a cup of flour. This flour is just whole wheat flour, 2/3 of a cup of whole wheat flour. The mixologist here, and I did 1/3 of a cup of spelt. So put that in. Now you mix. You mix and mix until you get a ball, and all the sweet potato is incorporated into the flour. Okay, once you've got your ball, all of the flour and the sweet potato incorporated into one another, you want to start working with it on a surface. I tried working on a piece of plastic, like a cutting board. It just moved all over the place. Paper didn't work either. So I just did it right here on my counter, right on top of the island. It seems to work the best. Put some flour down, bring it out on the counter. And then you want to roll it into a log. Okay? You're going to cut this into 6 even pieces, as even as you can. Okay? I didn't want to cut all the way through because it's a new counter, so we're going to work with each one of those. And we'll just do a few, and then you keep doing it until you're done. The next thing you're going to do, because you want them flat. You want them flat, but you want them also in a shape. As much of a circle as you can, but if you can't get it into a circle, it's okay to have it irregular shaped. Okay, so I'm going to put it down here. Then you need a rolling pin and roll it out. It's okay to keep adding flour. You want it thin. Next step is once they're all rolled out, which they are, and I cleaned off the counter, you take it to your stove, and I'm using a 12-inch non-stick pan. Turn on the heat to a medium-high. Not high, but a medium over to high, okay? When I was putting them in a pile, I put a little piece of wax paper in between, and you just take that wax paper to help you flip it into the pan. The pan is nice and hot, and you're going to turn it over like every 30-40 seconds or a minute. So I'm just going to put on the timer. What you want to see as you flip is bubbles. You see these bubbles? I don't know if you can see them really well, but there's bubbles that are forming. And what's happening is that the flour and that sweet potato are working together, and the heat is in there, is really, really high. and it's forming bubbles. Can you see them? Right there, right there, right there. And it's cooking on the inside so that you don't have a raw flatbread. And you've probably seen flatbreads that have like a brown in certain spots. That's what's happening right now, is you're getting the brown in certain spots because of these bubbles. And really, I said 30 to 40 seconds, but you could even do a minute. That's what I'm doing, is about a minute I'm seeing. Okay, so the bubbles are real big now. And when those happen, flip it over. You see the dark spots? There were bubbles there too. Okay, we're done with this one. You can bring it over to a plate. Put it into some kind of a ceramic pan so you can keep them warm with a towel, and then just fold it in so they'll stay warm. I won't plate it yet. And all this flour is in here is to brush that flour out because it's going to burn if you don't. So I'm going to just brush it on the floor for now. I've cooked them and I still have a couple more to go, but this is what they look like when you're done. First, I wanted to just tell you that you can eat them with beans. These are Berta beans too. You can just tear off a piece and eat your bean, put them in there, and eat it. Really good. Or you could take hummus, spread the hummus around on this, some yellow peppers, red cabbage. I even have some onions and also some carrots, shredded carrot. Put that in and then put some greens on top. Okay? And then wrap it. This is really good. Really good, guys. I like them just plain. It's nice and warm. You just tear off a piece, pop it in your mouth. It just tastes like sweet potato, but it's flat. It's a bread. We've been trying to not eat so much bread with yeast and salt and butter and oil and all the things that you need to make bread. You only have 2 ingredients, sweet potato and flour. And it's really, really good. It's a nice change and a nice treat for you. Do a lot of things with it. Whatever you choose to do, please get back to Berta J and let me know what it is, because I would like to use it different ways too. Okay? So we're all done. And so until next time, I want you to remember, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on that bell. Every time a new video is uploaded, you will get the notification. And so until next time, enjoy your sweet potato 2-ingredient flatbread. Bye for now.